Greetings, Zombie Slayer, Slippy Jim here. Welcome back to my return to the Swan, this epic Lost-themed custom zombies map. And we have used and upgraded 3 of the elemental staffs. We're going to grab the 4th one here, which is the Staff of Wind. And we'll be upgrading that as well to show you guys just how awesome this is. In my opinion, the best of the staffs. We're going to turn off the jammer as well, which is part of the Easter egg, one of the final steps in that. But who knows, maybe I'll find a more spectacular way to end this game, since we already beat the map in the first playthrough. Alright, so we are in the Pearl here. Let's grab the Staff of Wind, and we will try this out non-upgraded first. So it has a lot less ammo than the other staffs, but it is super powerful. So let's kill off the last zombie, if I can find him. Where is he? Now I'm also going to show you guys a couple of little things that I didn't show in my last playthrough, which you may find pretty interesting. The other thing that I'm going to be doing is, and it sounds like we've got a howler here, so let's get ready to take him out. They usually come from back in the jungle towards spawn. Sometimes they come up from down the hill though. Let's just take him out with the Ray Gun Mark II as soon as I see him. They take a while to die in the higher rounds as well. Should be coming somewhere in those regular zombies. There he is. We got him. Beautiful. Okay. So don't have to worry about him. And I don't think there's any napalm zombies. So we're all good. Just regular zombies for the rest of this round. Round 34. So, as I've said before, the electric zombie, the Avagadro, or Avagadro, is it? Whatever he's called. You can see this is the non-upgraded version of the wind stuff here. It's pretty powerful. Kind of glitched the zombies out a little bit there, but hey, they're dead, and that's the main thing. But, yeah, the Avagadro, the electric zombie, he comes on the same number of rounds as the numbers from the TV show Lost. So we've actually only got him one more time, which is at round 42. So I'm actually going to push on to round 42, because if anyone has actually played this custom map, they will know how much of a pain in the ass that electric zombie is. He is a real menace. So we're going to take him down for the final time, rid the world of the Avagadro, or at least in this custom map. And then we're going to push on to some higher rounds here using the ultimate staff of choice. So I'm placing the Staff of Wind there in the chamber where we're going to charge that up the next time the the numbers tick down. Just see, this Tomahawk, even with the full charge going, pretty much doesn't kill any zombies around 34, so I was hoping to test this out and try and kill a ton of zombies with this thing to see if I could get the upgraded Tomahawk, but it was a bit too late in the game to really do that. So the numbers have counted down. We have saved the world yet again. Hey, it's just what I do. So we're going to pick up this Boreas' Fury, the upgraded Staff of Wind, and try this out. And let me tell you, it is incredible with the charge shot. So it only has, what is it? We'll have a look in a second here. Another charge shot with a Tomahawk here. Just trying to kill these last 2 zombies. Did actually manage to kill them, so that was pretty cool. I think they'd been weakened a little bit maybe there. But we'll head up top here and try this out initially with the charge shot. And we've got a napalm zombie coming. Get rid of him. Usually the ray gun is the best for that. Okay, so I'm just going to group these zombies up here. The usual tactics. Let's get a whole bunch of them. And with stamina up, you can run through that muddy puddle pretty quickly. So yeah, 54 rounds in this thing. And that is the charge shot right there, guys. It has a pretty cool effect with like a, what would you call that, tornado type effect, with like the ground getting sucked up and everything, which is pretty cool. And you can just sit behind this, just sit in the corner, use that charge shot. Whenever you get a drop, just throw the tomahawk to get the max ammo or whatever you get. And it lasts a lot longer than the actual charge shot in the official Origins map. So it's actually more powerful than in Origins using this upgraded stuff. So we're going to do the last part of this Easter egg in the map to survive the 300 odd minutes. Reason for this is I wasn't actually trying to beat the map here, but what I wanted to get was the perma-perks at the end of it. So you get all the perks available in the map if you can survive, and they are perma-perks as well. I'll show you what that means if we survive this section. And I thought I would start off here in lockdown mode. It only goes for 20 or 30 seconds though, so you can't wait out the whole time in here, which would be pretty lame anyway. So I'm just going to wait out the lockdown, and then I'm going to head down the tunnel here to where the ladder is, where you drop into the Swan for the first time. And I'm going to use the charge shot here from Boreas Fury. And zombies do not come down from behind you here. They don't spawn here, back here, or anything like that. So all the zombies will be forced to come through this tunnel towards me here, where I'm just going to constantly have the upgraded charge shot, the cyclonic typhoon windstorm effect going the whole time. But during this survival period, if you didn't watch the series I did on my first playthrough where I beat this map, I think might have a max ammo down there, so I'm going to throw the tomahawk in a second to get that. Replenish my ammo back to 60 rounds for the stuff. But basically during this period where you have to survive, you have constantly napalm zombies and shriekers spawning throughout the period until the timer counts down to 0, and they add to the threats as well as the regular zombies in the round as well. But the other thing to mention is with the napalms and the shriekers, they do not get destroyed by the charge shot or the fire or any of the elemental staff effects. So you have to kill them with regular weapons, but they do seem to derp out a little bit, as you can see in that windstorm. Occasionally a shriek will get through that, but they seem to just stand there and chill, and you can take them down with your other weapons. Like in my case, I have the ray gun Mark II, of course. So there, that shrieker gets pretty much all the way through, so we just take him down. His shrieking effect won't really hurt me too much. It'll just disorient me, so I can just weather that and then take him out. By the way, sometimes when you're climbing down the ladder above me here, if the zombies get close enough to, they will sort of fall down with you. That's happened to me a couple of times, but that's very, very rare. And they definitely don't just come down that way, which would have made it pretty hard, I guess, if they did that. So, yeah. We have about 2 minutes left to survive here in this part of the Easter egg, and then we will get awarded all the perma-perks in this map, which is epic. As you guys will see, it might not sound like too much, but if you remember the moon Easter egg, it's sort of like the idea in that map, the perma-perks that you get in this one. So I'll show you that later on when I actually get them. We're 100 seconds away right now, moving into round 38. So it's pretty comfortable to camp back here, but you can pretty much camp anywhere at all in the map that you choose to with this particular elemental staff upgraded. You can stand in the middle of that windstorm and just shoot it at your feet, and just like the zombies will come to you and get killed. One of the best things about this particular charge shot is it sucks the zombies in, so it will draw them in like a vacuum cleaner. Whereas some of the other charged shots from, say, the fire staff, it will just sit there and the zombies have to go through it but they will chase you around normally. But this definitely affects their pathfinding, so they get sucked towards the windstorm. Right, 45 seconds to go. We're getting there. Check that trick route. He's like running away from me for some reason. It's pretty weird. But yeah, these things are a lot of fun to use if you get to this stage. A couple of people have said that they've been trying to get the custom zombies up and running, having a few difficulties. So if you want to play custom zombies, just make sure you know, obviously you're getting World at War on PC. You need to make sure it is patched to the current patch. I recommend if you can get it on Steam, Steam will automatically patch it for you. And then make sure you have your hidden folders and files visible. So there we go. We have waited out the survival period, and I have all the perks available in the game, including finders keepers and all that. But the best thing about this, guys, is I pretty much cannot die. Like, there's a couple ways that I can die, but I would have to be really, really unlucky or stupid to die with these perma-perks, because if I get downed, I will just get revived again by quick revive, and then all my perks will come back. So it's almost like being invincible at this point in the game, and it's just having a bit of fun. So I pushed on a little bit because I wanted to get to round 42 to kill the electric zombie for the final time, and basically rid the map of him. So that was the next target after this, and just killing a few zombies. But if I wanted to beat the map right now, all that I would have to do is to step on the lander, and it would rescue me from the island. But because I've already done that, I decided to like have a bit of fun with it and do a few things that I hadn't tried out yet. So here you can see, for example, that you can get a zombie blood from blowing up those 4 generators. I'd already used a grenade on the other 3, so I just left that one ready to go for zombie blood mode. I was considering using that as well for the survival part, but didn't work out that way. Wasn't necessary in the end. I always find it difficult when in zombie blood mode finding my way down the stairs and around this corner here because it's so dark. I think the map maker mentioned in some comments on the forums that he made it a little bit too dark in zombie blood mode, but I mean, outside it's okay. There we go, it wears off for me, and the numbers are back ticking down. So we got to save the world yet again. But I thought I would head through to the Pack-a-Punch room and try something out there at this point in the game. So just coming back through here, trying to set that up. I think there is a cooldown on it if you've used it recently as well. Just have to be a little bit careful here. So yeah, I'm trying to work out why that thing is not hooking up for me, but I think it's just on the cooldown at this point. But yeah, this Avagadro Reaper is pretty awesome. And that's the electric cherry effect right there when I'm reloading. It doesn't seem to do it very often. Most often it works when you have hardly any rounds left in the weapon. Like obviously in Mob of the Dead, the electric cherry is more powerful. The emptier your magazine is when you reload. Okay, so we should be able to take this now and teleport to the Pack-a-Punch area. So I'm going to try this out shortly. And I've got the M1911 here. at the moment. So I'm heading back through. And what I was thinking of doing at this point is something I'd heard about, which is also a reference to the TV show Lost. If you guys have watched Lost, you'll know that Charlie ends up blowing this up with a grenade, I believe, and drowning, sacrificing himself, going out a hero. I end up getting Mustang and Sally here, which actually surprised me. I wasn't expecting that, but pretty cool. They seem to be a little bit smaller than the regular Mustang and Sally from Black Ops and Black Ops 2, but still really cool, the dual-wield Mustang and Sally. And I actually shot them there. Being explosive rounds, we basically blew up the Looking Glass station, so I'm going to see if I can kill myself by drowning Charlie style here. This is a really, really cool little touch in this map. So there you go, I drowned. And I was expecting that to be game over, but it actually revived me back at the Pack-a-Punch machine. And as you can see, within about 3 seconds, I get back all of my perma-perks again, and we're good to go. So that's pretty much how hard I am to kill right now after doing the Easter egg in this map, which is awesome. So yeah, there was suicide attempt number 1. So it was at this point in the game that I thought, well, if I can't die, maybe I should get to round 42 and kill the Avagadro again at round 42. The odd thing with this Mustang and Sally is usually Mustang and Sally is one of the most powerful guns in the game in the official maps, right? But this version has got really low power for some reason. They don't seem to have too much effect on the zombies. So those couple of times where you can see me using Mustang and Sally here in this map, like hardly seems to do any damage at all to the zombies. But here we are, round 42, guys. I'm camping on the bridge where the Tomahawk is right here, so the zombies can only come from well, both sides of the bridge. And I'm expecting to get the electric zombie. There he is. He's making his presence felt, and he's going to come up and try and, you know, take me down with his electrical powers. But I thought, you know what, I'm not going to run away from him and train him or anything like that. Right now, I'm just going to hang here in this windstorm and see if I can take him out just by stabbing him every now and then when he's got his body happening. And he didn't actually do me hardly any damage here, which was pretty cool. Later on in the round, he starts meleeing me a bit, and that does do me a little bit of damage to the point where I have to move away from him. But it's not too bad because I've got Flopper going. It's not actually too much of a problem to just sit here in this windstorm. So got the insta-kill. Unfortunately, the insta-kill doesn't work on him either. It's pretty cool how you can see his brain. But you can't melee with the staffs, unfortunately. You have to switch weapons to do that. That's a little bit of an annoyance. But yeah, taking down that goddamn Avagadro for the final time in this map here. And pretty much invulnerable at this point. We just got a lot of flashy lights and everything. And I don't know how many knives it takes before I kill this guy, but it is quite a lot. It's a shame normal weapons don't affect him at all. That would have made it a lot easier. So just like in Origins, you just have to, you know, time your next shot exactly right with the charge shot, so you don't, you know, get the zombies coming in and taking you down. So yeah, just basically sitting here going ham on these zombies with this Boreas Fury upgraded Staff of Wind. It was a lot of fun, this game. I really enjoyed this. It's a pretty high round though that I end up getting to, as you guys will see, relatively speaking, for a custom map. So we did start getting a lot of zombies per round, like upwards of 200 per round. And yeah, just sitting here in the middle of the bridge, holding the fort, chilling with my buddy, the electric zombie. Well, he's not actually my buddy. In fact, he starts hitting me at this point. He starts getting annoyed that he can't do me too much damage, so he starts just wailing on me with his fists, as you can see there. I actually get the red screen, so I have to be a little bit careful here. And even if I had gone down though, I would have just come back. Nothing too much to worry about. And the numbers start ticking down again, so I'll have to go and reset that to save the world again. So we'll go do that now. He'll follow us down in here, no doubt. Oh, reset. Gotta stop that electrical magnetic Armageddon from happening. I don't know how many times I had to do that in this game. It was quite a few though. Okay, let's thin out the zombies here now. We've only got a handful left for this round. And I should be able to take out the electric zombie comfortably after that. I think he's only got 1 or 2 more hits left in him. Round 43. So yeah, it would have been good if there was something like the Galva Knuckles to take him down quicker than this, but we finally get him. That's it. Farewell, Avagadro. Now this is the last round, guys, round 49. I was pushing on to 50 at this point, and you can see we've got 239 zombies. So I found this spot in here was as good a place to camp as any, because they can't obviously spawn behind me. And I was just chucking out the windstorm in front of these stairs here, and the zombies basically get sucked into that. You can see they actually get sucked straight into that windstorm. They don't actually, you know, they could walk around it easily at this point to get directly to me, but it draws them in. So that's pretty cool. Having a bit of fun with the tomahawk and stuff like that. I love how it just disintegrates them like this. It's awesome. So every now and then, even if I couldn't see anything out there, I would chuck the tomahawk just in case there was a drop out there that I couldn't see, like especially a max ammo, or you know, an insta-kill, or a nuke, or anything like that to speed the round up. And I'm going to have to go out and save the world in a bit here. But you know what I thought? At this point I thought, well, I can't drown myself, you know, in the looking glass station where the pack punch is. That doesn't work to kill me. Definitely can't cook a grenade, what with flopper and everything. I can't just let the zombies down me, because I'll just get resurrected again with all my perks back. So, you know, what if I let the numbers tick down and I just let the world end via the electromagnetic blast of the island? Would that kill me? What exactly happens? I haven't actually done it yet. So I thought that is what I would do. I would just let the numbers tick down, and we would see what is going to happen when I don't enter the numbers into the computer to save the world. What would have happened on Lost if they hadn't used the key or put the numbers in? Well, maybe we're about to find out, guys. So I just have to wait, and here you can actually hear the last 10 seconds, I think it is, where the numbers have ticked down and you have those strange Egyptian symbols happening. I'm not going to use the key. We're just going to wait this out and see what happens. It is going to get pretty crazy, trust me. So I'm just about at the end of round 49 here, moving into round 50 very shortly. And just letting the numbers go. We are no longer going to be sheep entering the numbers in every 108 minutes. here on the island. Desmond has quit his day job. No one's left here that wants to do it. We'll get a max ammo. So we're just going to let the world end. Why not? Bring on the apocalypse. We finally get to find out what happens in Lost if you don't use the key and you don't enter the numbers in. Here we go. Will it kill me though with my perma-perks? We've got some crazy purpleness happening here. Everything's shaking. Yep, it's the end of the world, guys. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed these two series on this amazing custom map, the Swan. I'll be bringing you something fresh in the next custom zombie series I do. It's going to be co-op as well, so look forward to that. But for now, that's it from me. The world has ended. Game over. Thanks for watching.